Come on in, beloved.
Knock, knock, who's there? It's the truth at the door. Don't wipe your feet, just bring your mess to the floor. This ain't no bedtime story, no cookies and milk. It's a straight shot of wisdom, smoother than silk. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Pull up your granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Oh, pull up your chair, let the stories unfold. It's laughter, it's lessons, it's love made of gold. Got a question, ask it, we're not shy in here. This is a safe space, honey, come face your fear. Got the mic hot, got the bass line deep. Granny's got the groove you wanna keep. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Darling, lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pound. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal.
Granny ain't scared, and you better not be either. Welcome to Granny's house.
Welcome to Granny's house. How y'all doing today? It's season two, episode 7. It went by really fast. It's going fast. We're having difficulty on Facebook tonight. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube and you have a Facebook account, help the granny out and send all your Facebook people to YouTube. Tell them come over to YouTube. This is where we are. But if you're on Facebook and you actually can see me right now, throw something in the chat and say, Granny, I see you, girl. Let me know because for some reason I keep getting errors saying they cannot see me. They cannot see me. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. We are at season 2, episode 7. Would you like you if you met you? Would you like you if you met you? Before we get started, let's welcome some of our TTs walking the building. They're coming in strong. Walaikum salam, beautiful. How are you? Walaikum salam. Peace, beloved. Walaikum salam. You can see me. You see me, girl. Thank you. Because they keep sending me some stuff saying they can't see me. Like and share, like and share. Before we also get started, we do what? We talk about the rules. We like, follow, we share. We are not gatekeepers at Granny's house. What? Like, follow, and share. Welcome to Granny's house on Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. If you're here right now, YouTube, stop. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And send me a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button. It's free. All words written or spoken belong to Granny. If you say something that you don't want to say, call me and say, "Girl, don't post that," and I won't post it and blast you and your baby daddy out. Other than that, I enjoy every bit of you. I enjoy you all. Also, you can support me by sending stars. You can send stars. They help me to make more content. Stars allow me to be able to pay for these apps that are extremely expensive that somebody don't know about. That's his business. Other than that, you guys, I'm so happy. Hey, Valerie, welcome, walaikum salam, and beloved cousin, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you all follow the rules. You do what? You come in and you speak. You do not follow, you do not walk in somebody's house and you do not say a word, right? So thank you for coming in. Let's get started because we got a lot to talk about tonight. Would you like you if you met you? Be honest. Let's not be defensive about this. Let's be honest. Be honest. I wrote a lot of notes about this one. I really like this one. If someone met you today, your attitude, your energy, and your spirit, will they feel safe with you? Walaikum salam, TT. How are you doing? Will they feel safe with you? Will they feel respected by you? Will they be drained by you? So tonight, this isn't about shame. We're not going to shame ourselves. It's about self-awareness and accountability, right? Accountability. Accountability equals what? Growth. Growth. So this is truth. Go get your mirror. Because if you don't got your mirror, go get your mirror. Go get your mirror. Go get your mirror tonight. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you already are. Let's get ready. Get ready. Welcome to Granny's house. Our monologue tonight. We're doing something a lot uncomfortable. Not a little bit uncomfortable, a lot of uncomfortable. We're holding up a mirror to ourselves. I showed y'all my mirror. I hope y'all got your mirror. We're holding up a mirror to ourselves, not to your ex, not to your baby daddy, no, not to your family, not your children, not your maintainer, to yourself. And not to them folks at work who get on your nerve. We ain't talk about them right now. We talking about ourselves, right? Ourselves. We hold up the mirror to you, to me. If someone met me today, if someone met you today, your attitude, your energy, your spirit, will they feel safe, protected, or drained? A lot of us are asking for better, better love, better friends, better relationships. But we are not asking, am I someone I would even like? I had to ask myself that all day today. And here's the part we don't talk about enough. Even if the answer is no, we're going to work on that tonight because it shouldn't be no. You don't beat yourself up. You don't abandon yourself. We choose yourself. Choose me. Choose you. You say, I see where I need to grow and not leaving me here, not leaving myself in the same space. Because healing isn't about recognizing the problem. It's it's about becoming your own safe space too. Talking so fast, I'm making my own self. Blah, blah, blah. Tonight, we're going to check ourselves and we're going to love ourselves enough to what? Change. To change. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Tonight, I want you to first get your journals off. If you don't got your journal, you're welcome to Granny House. Journals are almost on their way. They're in the mail coming. Also, get your journal out tonight. But in the chat, I want you to type in tonight, I choose me. And if you're too tired to write that, just write me, child. Me. I choose me tonight. Tonight, the first thing we talk about is our energy check. Do people feel peace or pressure around you? I had to ask myself these questions. These are questions I ask myself, so I'm asking you. Do they feel peace or pressure around you? Are you calm or are you always chaotic? Come on. 'Cause I know I used to be very calm. I'm praying to be more her now. My chaotic side is slowing down. You choose you. Yes, ma'am. TT, I choose me too. Do you bring solutions or drama? Ask yourself that question. Do you bring solutions or do you bring drama? Because you're not tired of chaos because you are the chaos. So you can't say, I'm tired of it. I don't want to be no part of it no more. I don't even want to be around it. But you're bringing most of the chaos to yourself. Are you warm or standoffish? Me, myself personally, before I know you, I will speak. I'm getting better now. I will speak. I'm a little standoffish because I don't know. I'm trying to weigh in the balance, basically feel you out. Should I be me or professional me? Because sometimes the regular me could be a little bit, sarcastic and snippy. So I don't want to be the me and you're not ready for me, right? So I sit back and I kind of watch around and I'll go, let me see how they are. And then I'll weigh them in the balance and then I'll ease you on into me. Walaikum salam, beloved. How are you doing? Do people feel judged around you? Do you give off that judgmental tone, that judgmental face? I know I do. Sometimes this face can just kill everything. Then you walk around, you all, oh, here they go. Oh, I can't stand her. But you don't have to say it. It's right all up in here. Is that you? She said, I wish people would be honest like this. Come on, sis. I'm trying to be honest. Welcome to Granny's house, TT. How you doing? Your enemy, excuse me, your energy, right? What my dear said, your energy. Your energy introduces you before your mouth even opens. So before you walk into certain places, all this, that atmosphere that you bring, it tells a lot about you before you even open your mouth. Before you even give a greeting, before you say, hey, Abari Ghani, whatever you got to say, assalamu alaikum, hey, how you doing, or what's up? People go, I can feel her. Oh, I don't want to be around you. Before you even open your mouth. Let's not be like that. Walaikum salam, beloved. I'm blessed. Oh, we so happy you here, beloved. We're happy you here. How do you treat people? Are you kind without an audience? Or are you only kind when it's an audience around? Remember we talked about a couple episodes back about the brother that had the whole sandwich, but he had to get in the ground with the man and take the picture. Are you kind without an audience? Do you respect people or just tolerate them? Good question. Do you respect people or just tolerate them? My sister said, I used to do hair a lot. So people felt safe with me to share what they are going through. I don't believe you did hair because you're a very wise and warm person. Even though I haven't gave you a good squeeze, I can feel you a good TT just from over here. She said that part. You better come on, sis. Do you talk to people or at them? That's one thing that's a pet peeve of me. Don't talk to me. But you coming at me with before you even walk at me, even speak, you coming at me with your little nasty attitude. You've already shut me down. It's nothing else that you can say to me at this point. I have already have got my preconceived notion about you. I have already put my judgmental face and my tone up. I'm telling the truth. It's just I'm growing, right? I'm growing. And at that part, I don't have nothing else, nothing you really could say to me because I'm already turned off. First impression is your lasting impression. Mm. Don't nobody want to be around somebody that's always got an attitude and a lesson. So do you always got an attitude, but you bringing a lesson with your attitude? Because I can guarantee you, when you bought that lesson, you probably was saying the best things in the world, some of the best words. But 9 times out of 10, that person didn't hear you because all this was nasty. See me, I did that real fast. All this was just just unapproachable. Nothing about you said, "Come and sit with me and learn and be with me." Nothing about you said comfort and warmness. Correct. She said, "I respect a lot of people, but just tolerate others." Ooh, we're gonna work on that because a lot of people don't they just block some of the people on a block list. Hugging me back. Oh, thank you. Are you draining or pouring? Go back to where we talked about, are you a faucet or a drain? Season 1. Do people feel lighter after talking to you? When we talked about, do they have to get on their prayer work after they talk to you? Lord Jesus. Do they feel exhausted when the conversation with you is over? And my I had to add an extra couple extra things. I don't want to be nasty to people, but we have to really realize that people's tolerance now is much different than when we were younger. I don't know how old you are, but I saw 52 episodes, what it says, 52 seasons of Soul Train. So I know that this new generation, you have to give them stories and bullet points real fast. So if you sitting around somewhere, and this is a pet peeve of mine too, and you in a big crowd of people, and you go grab somebody out of there, and you could talk to them, go talk to people. It's all right to talk to them, but put your little conversation in bullet points. Don't have that person in a party, and they with you in the whole party, and you got them in a corner talking about Auntie so and so and ain't Little May, and people that don't even exist in their life. I ain't saying that they don't want to know a little bit about these things, but when you've been there 10 minutes and you see them twisting and they kind of like, oh, and they're looking around and doing a whole bunch of other things, you are now becoming a drain to this person that just met you. And if you just met a person, are you really telling them your whole family life story? Think about it. Be uplifting. Because if your family story that you about to bring is not uplifting, but you about to tell me about everybody that stole something in your whole family and how you had this and you had that and y'all didn't have no shoes and you had peanut butter no jelly. That's a long conversation. At this point, you're being very rude. You're hearing it from Granny. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. She said she loving my bamboo earrings. At least 2 pair. You better come on. A Fendi bag and a bad attitude. I had to learn to even tolerate people. However, this came after I learned to love and tolerate myself. Welcome to Granny's house. Real talk, healing, and growth. Come on, sis. I have to learn to deal with myself first. I always make it my business to compliment a sister or brother while I'm out. It goes a super long way, especially the word smile. You'll see the person who has the meanest disposition to go, you tell them smile, they go, and they're kind of shocked that you made them do something like this because they ain't did it in a long time. I digress. So don't be up in parties like we go back. Don't be in parties telling everybody about Aunt Susie May. Hit it and quit it. Bullet points. Because at this point, people don't want to be rude. And I'm just telling you for myself. We don't want to be rude. We don't want to be nasty. But it's the time to where, I heard, now you're really weighing on it. And if you just met a person, don't weigh on them like that. Go pull some of these folks that you've been knowing that already know you. Go weigh on them a little longer, right? Accountability and deflection. Accountability and deflection. And if I asked you to name all the things that you love, how long would it take for you to name yourself? Write that in the chat. Don't just say 2 minutes. Say the first thing I'm gonna say. What would you do? How long would it take you to say your own self? I had to learn to love. Come on, come on. Correction. It's all right, sis. We got it. How long would it take you to love yourself? That's a good one. Accountability versus deflection. Do you take correction or get defensive? Me. Accountability or deflection? I'm learning to take accountability. It depends on how you bring it across. And that's my own problem, right? I'm learning how to be less with a bunch of what we call that deflective words or ways to put you off or to remove from you telling me the truth about myself. Or what do we call those excuses? So we have to learn how to remove the excuses and take correction. But correction also comes in how you bring it across. You came at me with this the sister girl attitude, you twisting. You really didn't want to tell it to me, then I really didn't want to hear it. Ask yourself that question though. Do you grow or do you blame? I'm striving to grow. I used to blame everybody for my problems. Oh, it's his fault. It's their fault. It's them children's fault. It's this and that. No, it's my fault. I am the reason for all of my problems. I'm the reason for 89% of our problems. 9% is somebody else, and 1% is a bunch of little people I don't get no money from no more, right? But 89% of my problems are me. Take responsibility. Is it never your fault? And we know a lot of people like that. It's never their fault. Oh, it's everybody else's fault. Oh, oh, and then they go, "Why nobody wanna be with me?" Well, you're not the most cheerful person who takes accountability, or you always got a deflective attitude. Do you wanna be around yourself? Mm. Come on, come on. Your taste in people will change as you learn to love yourself. Your taste in people will change as you learn to love yourself. Are you easy to love or hard to deal with? I'm not going to ask this one. Do you listen or do you just wait to talk? And I deal with. I'm one of the people, and I'm learning how to be quiet. But when I'm in an argument, I had to catch myself and go, "Are you waiting to jump in the ropes to double dutch? Or are you really on the side waiting to listen to what that person has to say?" Because maybe they're kind of pouring their heart out to you, or they're reflecting to you something you need to hear. But you're too busy waiting to hear say your points. You don't hear nothing they got to say. Are you peaceful? Or are you always into something? Are you messy? Are you peaceful or are you always into something? These are questions I'm asking me that we should ask ourselves because what? Would you be your own friend if you had these kind of traits or attributes? Would you want to be around you if you had these kind of traits or attributes? Mm, ask yourself that question. You can't have a new reality with an old mentality. Come on. Come on. You can't have a new reality with an old mentality. So, the way you handle conflict, do you communicate or just shut it down? Me, myself, I strive to communicate. I'm learning to be better at my communication. It's easier to shut it down because why? That's because we don't want to have to let somebody else reciprocate to us what we're giving to them. So 90% of the time we just we have no and then we have no communication skills. This has become our new communication skill. We can write 100 million words in text messages, but we can't pick up the phone and go, you know what? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna do better. Mm-mm. We can't do that. We can't even do it to ourselves. Do you attack or do you express? Do you attack others when you're expressing yourself? Or can you express yourself in a nice, peaceful way? My sis said, I'm hard to deal with if you disturb my peace. I'm what you call a silent, oh, you better stop. A silent killer. She like high blood pressure. You hear me? I will attack if I feel attacked. But I'm learning how now to realize that a lot of people that are attacking you are really people who have problems themselves. And they don't know how to deal with the unhealed part of themselves. So they're attacking you or coming at you a certain way because of their brokenness in themselves. But we can't even extract out somebody else to help them with their brokenness if we're so broken for ourselves. Would you be your own best friend? Do you apologize or justify? I'm a justifier. I'm working to apologize, but now I can honestly put my hand up and say I have justified a lot of my BS. I had excuses for 99% of everything that I did. Did it help me to become better? No. Am I working on becoming better? Yes. This is my therapy. Thank you for and welcome to Granny's house. But to be able to walk and to openly say these things about myself, to openly say, I am not perfect. I am human. I am a ball of mess is the beginning of growth. To look in the mirror and go, you have to stop justifying yourself. You have to stop answering and asking things that are unnecessary. The beginning of growth. Get y'all a bigger mirror. Get you a bigger mirror. Our spiritual mirror never lies. Come on, sis. You better come on, TT. You better come on. Let's see what our granny had to say. And she told us about ourselves.
Met yourself today, would you be a new friend? Or would it be your last encounter? The choice is yours. Make it count. Welcome to Granny's house, where we reflect together.
My sis said, we reflect together. What? We reflect together. Some people see so much peace in you and be mad because they are not there. But it's okay. We're going to keep rising. Because maybe what they say, steel sharpens steel. Birds of a feather do what? They flock together. So if you keep emulating all this peace, after a period of time, they're going to come and try to be like you, and they're going to get away from you. God ain't going to keep letting them interfere in what you're doing, right? Check your own patterns before we check theirs, too. Are you always falling out with people? Maybe it's you. Would you want to be your own friend if every time you turn around you was falling out with yourself? Are you always misunderstood? Are you always the victim? Oh, woe is me. Would you be your friend? So tonight in our journals, we're gonna write a couple questions, almost the halfway mark. Would you be your friend? Number one question I want you to ask yourself. Would you trust you? All right, in the chat, ask yourself this. Would you trust you? Would you trust you? Number two, would you confide in you? Would you confide in yourself? Number three, would you keep you around? These are the questions we asking ourselves tonight. Number four, and this is not a question, this is a saying. Because if that is not you, and you would not do none of these things with yourself, then we have some work to do, right? We have a lot of work to do. So don't ask these, don't put these in the chat. I want you to ask yourself these questions to yourself. And if you can honestly say, oh, I have not and would not want to be around me right now, then let's work on it. And let's start our beginning for growth, right? Let's start our beginning to grow. We are about to go into a second half of our show. I am so happy, y'all. Would you give yourself boundaries? Ooh, you better come on, TT. Would you give yourself boundaries? Write that one in your journal, girls and boys, aunties and uncles. We are at the halfway mark almost. I appreciate you all. We're about to shift the conversation. We still gonna ask them to be your own friend, right? Would you deal with you?
Do you like you if you met you? Take a moment. Think about it. Because you are worth knowing. Embrace who you are.
You are worth knowing. Embrace who you are. Let's get this growth started. So if nobody else deals with you, you dealing with yourself, right? If nobody else, someone you haven't even met yet is wondering what it would be like to know someone like you. Because you're just awesome. You are one of God's best creatures. Welcome to Granny's house. Halfway mark. I'm so happy to be with you guys. It's been a beautiful first start of our show, right? As we talked about, would you be your own best friend? If would you be your own friend? If you approached you, would you stay? Would it be a first meeting or a last encounter? That's a good question to ask yourself. Ponder on it tonight. Let's see what our granny said as she met her own self.
What you looking at?
See, I would not even be my friend.
We have to do better, Granny.
I will do better. Promise.
Granny saw the younger version of herself. She said, "What you looking at?" And she said, "Ooh, I wouldn't even want to be my own friend. That's how I'm coming at people. Are you walking around with that look on your face? Ugh, fix it. Fix it. We are not gonna walk around looking like that no more. Real growth is when you start checking and correcting yourself. Start checking and correcting your own self before you start looking at the beam in somebody else's eye. Say yes to being your own friend. Say yes to being your own friend. Before anything's changed, you have to decide, I'm going to be my own friend. My sis said, we have only been acquainted with the trauma version of ourselves. Let's get acquainted with the healed version. Ooh, come on. The healed versions of ourselves. Come on, sis. You better come on. Welcome to Granny's house. I'm not abandoning myself anymore. Say yes to being your own friend. I'm not going to abandon myself no more. So being my own friend means stop turning on yourself. Can you stop doing that, Granny? Start showing up for yourself. Start making it a point to show up for you first. Go put them clothes on that you got in the back of the closet. You talk about, I ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got nowhere to go. I got these I'm gonna wear when I go somewhere fancy. Walmart is somewhere fancy nowadays. Go put them clothes on. Show up for you. Be happy for you. Put that dress on, even if you're going to the laundromat. Go be if it makes you feel good, that's your business. Show up for you. Treat yourself with the same grace that you would give others. Treat yourself with the same grace that you would give others. Quit letting who you were talk you out of who you're becoming. Come on. My sis said after 2 back surgeries, I couldn't do hair like I used to. I struggled to find my purpose and to reevaluate myself again. Mm. That's a good one, sis. Because now you were used to doing what you already. Well, how can I say it? You were comfortable in what you were doing. Now you got to find a new you. But I know you mind in yourself, and you found a whole new person. Because once we start getting older, if we pray to grow up as we get older, right? Then we do find it's a new person inside of us. And I can come out of that old person, and you meet this new person. She ended up being pretty nice. I kind of like her a little better than the other person. Stop being your own enemy. Watch yourself talk to yourself. Are you encouraging yourself or tearing yourself down? Look in your mirror. Remember, I said I walked past the mirror for many years to where now I can honestly look in the mirror and go, ooh, I see that hair, it's all right, but I like what I see now, right? No more tearing myself down. You cannot heal in a place where you're constantly criticized. So how can you heal if you're allowing others to be in your ear? But you in here also too. Being your worst critic. Come on, sis, no more. Stop talking to yourself worse than your haters do. No more. Today we're gonna say no more. No more. Keep your word to yourself. If you say you're gonna rest it and you don't do it, that's not keeping your word to yourself. Now you're hurting yourself. You say you're gonna rest, child, go in there and go lay down. What the little kids say, I'm about to go lay down, then go in there and go lay down. Or go find somewhere and just go take a breath. Go breathe. Walk outside. Get some sunshine. But be accountable for yourself and to yourself. You say you're going to change and you don't? You're not keeping your word to yourself. And that's how you what? You fall out of love and lose trust with you. Being your own friend means if you say it, honor it. Not just the way you do for other people, honor it for yourself. If you say it, honor it. Your word is not just bond for them, it's bond for yourself. Your word is bond for you as well as bond for others. Y'all ain't listening. Throw some hearts in the chat if you're paying attention. So, how many more confirmations do you need for what you already know? That you're fabulous. How many more confirmations do you need to know that you're worthy, that you belong, that you deserve? Pop your own collar. You are that one. And if it's nothing but girls are here tonight, you are that girl. And if some brothers watching tomorrow, then you are him. What? You don't need no more validation. Validate you tonight. We validating ourselves tonight, right? Comfort yourself. Don't abandon yourself. When you're hurting, do you sit with you? Good question. Do you sit with you? Or do you distract yourself? Or avoid it? Or do you run from it? Come on. Do you run from it?
It builds character and faith. You have to navigate the storms to find your strength. That's how you become a skilled sailor.
She said, a skilled sailor. What? A skilled sailor. Come on. Do you run from it? A real friend sits with you when you're in pain, right? So be that for yourself. Be that real friend to you. Talking to me. Queen Mother's into the building. Welcome, beloved. We all have a purpose in life. So we have to figure out our purpose. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Ooh, you better come on. She said, like joy. You better grab some of that joy that's coming in the morning that Queen Mother said. She said, joy comes in the morning. Granny on the boat. Leave Granny off the boat. Allah did not make us in haste. So take time with yourself. Yes, ma'am. It takes time, but we have to admit it first. Our first thing is admit it. I admit that I am a walking mess and I don't want to be her no more. Right? I admit that I have caused some drama and I don't want to be that no more. Speak up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Do you let things slide that hurt you? I used to. I used to let people just say whatever they wanted to say. And I would just like thinking it was rolling off me, but it really wasn't rolling off me. I allowed it to resonate in my spirit so deep that it caused me a lot of mental pain for a lot of years, to where once again I could not even look at myself because I was so unsure of me, not being a friend to me, looking for everybody else to be a friend to me. But first, I had to be a friend to me and find me first, enjoy being with me. Then I can understand and enjoy the comfort of those others. Do you stay silent and keep the peace? We stay silent to keep the peace in certain battles that we keep. But we're going to learn how to speak up for ourselves also, because we are not going to allow anyone to just damage us. And speak up for ourselves to us. Speak up to you. If you see that you causing your own self some drama, talk to yourself. Have a personal meeting with you. And then people go, what's wrong, Grandma, on my earbud? But you talking to yourself, that ain't their business. Have one of your own personal meetings. Come on. Because a real friend will defend you, right? So why won't you defend you? So you walk around defending everybody, you just tough. Be tough for yourself. So stop being quiet in rooms where you're uncomfortable just to be accepted. And we're not going to sit in rooms anymore where we're uncomfortable just so we can be part. It's all right. When we talked about go back and watch the episode, no is a real word. No, I'm not coming. I'm uncomfortable. I'm not coming. Oh, yes, ma'am. She said, and let's go back to what Queen Mother said. She says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Yes, ma'am. We understood what you said, beloved. Trust me, because some of us been we have surely need that one. We need to remind about joy coming in the morning. I had to start speaking up because I was crashing out, and the others was sleeping like a baby. That part, yeah, crashing out on myself, and the people that you needed to crash out on was gone, shot, knocked out, sleep, not even part of the conversation no more. Enjoy your own company. Can you sit alone without feeling lonely? I'm learning to. There was a point, and I even catch myself doing that sometime now, to where it'll be too quiet because I'm used to noise and chaos from having multiple children, correct? So I'll literally be by myself for like 3 minutes and I'll grab my phone and go, who can I call? I wonder what this one's doing. Well, I don't want to talk to that one. I know what I was going to go. I wonder what that one's doing. Well, I don't want to talk to that one. But then I had to catch myself the other day and I said, I literally can't sit with myself. I can't sit for 2 minutes with me. And then I put my own self in a corner that day. And I made myself sit with me, talk to you, enjoy you. Meet her, because you ain't met her in a long time. Have a good conversation with me. Can you take yourself out and pour into yourself? My sister says she poured good words into herself because she has to stop crashing out. Because if you don't enjoy you, why would anybody else enjoy you? You never stop growing. We just want to make sure we're growing in the right direction. Godly wisdom will lead you. Y'all think I'm playing. See, it's going to come up. It's going to have a Queen Mother saying the sayings of Queen Mother. It's going to be about 100 pages long. Ain't going to be too long. Go ahead and quit it. I appreciate you, beloved. The sayings of Queen Mother. Forgive yourself for real. Stop replaying old mistakes. Stop replaying old miserable pain. Stop telling yourself these old stories from 30 years ago of old past girlfriends and boyfriends and people that don't exist no more. That was painful. They are gone. 90% of them people have had and have new lives. You are not in it. But you are still sitting here replaying and re-bringing up and reliving all this old drama. And if you reliving it to you, that means that you're reliving it with somebody else. And I bet that person next to you do not care. Your husband or wife or person next to you, child, do not care about the 30-year conversation, that you're trying to tell them that you keep reliving up in your head because you can't let it go. Let them go. Y'all better go sing a little song like the little girl did on Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Stop punishing yourself for who you used to be. I threw her in a sea of forgetfulness. I took myself to the beach, walked to the edge, and tossed her over. She don't live here no more. And I pray that the new person that I'm emerging and fighting to become takes over. And that the other person I threw in the sea of forgetfulness, that she don't find her way back to the shore. Physically, I'm still here, but the rest of me that was there, no. I pray I throw all those insecurities away. Because I'm forgiving myself for real. Something I pray you're doing. Forgiving yourself for real. Growth requires space. You are not that person no more. So stop dragging them into the future. You're not that person no more. I definitely can sit by myself. I'm the only child syndrome for me. I can even block out my children as long as I don't see blood. My brother made me feel like the only child sometimes. He was messing with me, but no, ma'am. It took me a while. I'm still learning how to sit with myself. I honestly am. And that doggone social media don't make it no better now because when you can't sit with yourself, you find yourself doom scrolling. So I have to now, I put extra things on myself, which may not be good for others. This is me, but I put tasks on myself. And I have like 4 or 5 different tasks going on at one time. So that keeps me from having to feel that I have to be engaged or engaged, right? Doom scrolling. I cannot do that anymore. Do you ever just look at someone and just think, I am so glad I met you? That's what we're gonna look in the mirror tonight and say to ourselves. So we're not gonna say, do we ever look at someone else and say, do we ever look at ourselves and just think, I'm so glad I met you. I really like you. You are so enjoyable. You are just that person. Protect yourself like you would your best friend. Protect yourself like you would your best friend. You still haven't met all the people who are going to love you. And you're meeting a new you who is going to even love you even more. Because I know I haven't met the people who's going to love me. I know I haven't. I know because it's a whole new person. So that means that I'm going to be attracting new people because when you come my way, you now get this face. When you come in now, you get this whole different face. You get a hey. And somebody that I know, we ain't gonna talk about him, I'm gonna call his name. He calls me a flirt, but I'm not a flirt. I'm basically learning how to be a people person because I'm happy. Something I haven't been in a long time. And I enjoy speaking and talking to people because I now have learned to sit with me and I'm comfortable in me to where I can walk out looking crazy and still go, girl, how you doing? Because I'm content. I'm learning and growing to be content. Queen Mother says, I'm not what I want to be. I'm not what I'm going to be, but thank God I'm not what I used to be. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You better come on. Stop putting yourself in draining situations. That's how you protect yourself like you would your best friend. No more. What I said, when you can't sit with yourself and you go find this, and then every time you go find, you get one of them conversations, you go, oh, wow. Why'd I do that? Because you put yourself in that conversation. You put yourself in that situation because you could not sit with you. Look in the mirror at me tonight. I feel like I've known you for years. Stop over giving to people who don't pour back. Stop over giving to all of our negative, what are nuances and conversations to ourselves. Pour back life into us, your own self, the way you pour into others. And if you got a crowd of people around you that are just constantly tethering off you and just pulling on you, cut the rope. Let some of these people go figure it out for themselves because they're draining on you so much now that you can't even find. And what my sister said, meet you, someone you've been knowing for years. When you let someone mistreat your friend, no, you wouldn't. So why would you let them mistreat you? You better ask that question. You better ask that question. And if I asked you to name all the things that you love, how long would it take for you to name yourself? I asked this question again because now that we had this conversation and you looked in the mirror while we talking, would you be your first person that you say you love? I know I am. If you ask me, I'm gonna say I love me first. Then I love donuts. and chocolate cake, but that's my business. But I'm gonna say I love me first. Welcome to Granny's house. Celebrate yourself. Mm. Not just big wins. Celebrate the small ones too. Celebrate that 1 pound you lost. Celebrate the day that you walked past the refrigerator and you didn't open it 50 times. Celebrate that. Write that in your journal. Today I ate an apple. I didn't eat that whole pack of M&Ms. Today I walked past the refrigerator. I didn't go in there all day long. Celebrate those wins. Celebrate the fact that you walked 5,000 steps instead of none. See, these are all my own little personal things I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating my small wins for myself. Because everybody's not going to know about your small wins. And sometimes you go, oh, nobody saw me. You saw you. That's enough. Because the God in you saw you. You speak life into yourself daily. Get you a journal and get you a mirror. Get you a mirror and speak life into you daily. And look at it. And don't be like I was. I used to be. Don't walk past the mirror. Stare at it. And meet the person that's up in there again. You may actually like her. Because real friends hype you up. So hype up yourself the way you would hype somebody else up. What? Hype your bestie up. If you wouldn't treat your best friend like that, why would you treat yourself that way? You wouldn't treat no one the way you're treating yourself, right? So let's not do this to each other, ourselves no more. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me because being your own friend is not selfish. It's necessary. It's necessary because the relationship that you have with you, it sets a standard for every other relationship in your life. You cannot love you, no one else around you, if you don't love you first, right? Well, remember on the plane, can't save. They tell you don't even save your children until you save you first. So let's fall back in love with us, right? My sis said, she said, you better hype your bestie up. I'm gonna hype me up all day, right? Last question I'm gonna ask you tonight before we close our journals. If we were all forced to wear a warning label, what would yours say? Put that in the chat. I want to know. If you were forced to wear a warning label, what would your warning label say? And everybody don't say proceed with caution because that's mine. Mine gonna say you better have a sense of humor because I'm coming in strong, right? What would your warning label say? I'd like to know. What would it say tonight?
Protect my energy like my life depends on it, because it does. This space helps me recharge and stay centered. Welcome to my sanctuary.
Welcome to my sanctuary. And I let you in my life. Welcome to Granny's house, right? So I want to know what would your title be? What would your warning label be as we hit the closing monologue? She said, "Big bag behavior. I'm done with you." I know she's not the only one tonight. And if you want to this tomorrow, type in yours. I want to see because I read all the comments. Let me know what would your warning label say as we do our closing monologue. I'm gonna come back and read your warning labels too. Tonight wasn't about shame, it was about truth, right? Truth. I'm gonna go read the story. My sister said hers would say, protected by Allah, so stand back. You better stand back. She protected. She got her full armor on, right? Come on, sis. Some of us realize tonight, yeah, I got some things to work on. Yeah, my energy isn't always right. And I might not even like how I show up sometimes. I don't. But listen to me. Listen to me, please. That does not make you unworthy. It makes you aware. It makes me aware. And awareness is where our power is. Because if you cannot look at yourself and say, I need to do better, then you can also say, I will do better. Not tomorrow, not one day, starting with how I treat myself today, right now. I'm going to stop talking down on me right now. I'm going to keep my word to me right now. And I'm going to comfort me when I'm hurting. I'm going to protect my peace like I matter. I'm going to learn to sit with me in quiet and love all on me because I do love me. And when you become someone who is kind to yourself, accountable with yourself, and honest with yourself, you naturally become someone others feel safe with too. So, no, you might not be perfect yet, but you're becoming someone worth meeting. And that right there is the glow up. That's the glow up. I'm working on it too, TT. Welcome to Granny's house. I had a good time with you all tonight. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. And our final mantra, and before we leave, we have to do what? Queen Mother says. Queen Mother says, come to us tonight from 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. I'm getting new glasses. 2 Corinthians 13 and 5 is from Queen Mother. She says tonight, examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. Test yourself. Do you not realize that Christ Jesus is in you? Unless, of course, you fail the test. Y'all better read that one again. Screenshot it. Let's see how she come back around. We're gonna read this one again because some of us went to public school. Examine yourself to see whether you are, what she say, in the faith. Test yourself. Do you not realize that Christ Jesus is in you? Unless, of course, you fail the test. Thank you, Queen Mother. We appreciate you for that powerful and strong. You're going to make us go in there and go read, huh? She said, warning, feeling detector active. Unexpected honesty may occur. I'll make sure to walk past you, right? Till I get my own self right. I will see you all Thursday. We have had a fabulous show. I hope that you have learned something tonight. I have learned something also too, that I am learning to sit with me. It's all right to talk to me and to have them little meetings with myself and powwows with myself. And after we realized, if you said tonight that I would not be my own friend, I pray that something tonight resonated tonight to where you can go, you know what? I like her. I like him. And yes, I will be my own friend. And yes, I am my best friend. And I'm going to, for now, watch how I allow others to treat me. Watch how I put myself in certain situations and watch how I treat myself. And when I become that, and when I make myself into this person that I'm growing to be, people who are not meant to be won't even be around. They'll dissipate. You ain't even got to push them out. But when you do put them on a block list, leave some of them folk there, right? They have not asked to be off, and you keep bringing them off and bring your own self drama. I appreciate you all. Welcome to Granny's house. Like, follow, and share. Like, follow, and share. Don't be a gatekeeper. Don't be a gatekeeper. Like, follow, and share. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Lemonade. They call me Granny. And welcome to Granny's house on Facebook. If you're on YouTube right now, stop. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hit the thumb up. And also like and subscribe. I'm not asking you because they're giving me no money, girl. I got $2 from Facebook last month. I'm asking you that because what happens, you push us through the algorithm. People get to see us, and we get more aunties and more uncles, right? And I hope that we can help more people as well as help ourselves. So like, follow, and share for anybody you feel may need this message. And I pray that you enjoyed it as well as you share it to them. God bless you all and have a fabulous night. And what? Welcome to Granny's house.
to the floor. This ain't no bedtime story, no cookies and milk. It's a straight shot of wisdom, smoother than silk. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Pull up your Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Oh, pull up your chair, let the stories unfold. It's laughter, it's lessons, it's love made of gold. Got a question, ask it, we're not shy in here. This is a safe space, honey, come face your fear. Got the mic hot, got the bass line deep. Granny's got the groove you wanna keep. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Darling, lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pound. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that